Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
No.
I know everything's busted.
Why everything's so noisy? What just happened?
I don't know, but so much other stuff is also just stuffed.
everything is just whacked out of sync there.
Guys, what is going on with OBS?
OBS is being a little bitch today.
It wouldn't be a BCH episode if we didn't have something fuck up in the first 20 seconds.
But this is like it moved all the assets around fucked up.
Would you say it moved?
No.
I would not.
Oh.
And you shouldn't either. Anyways, chat, while I fix this, welcome back to VCH.
Yippee!
Welcome.
My computer audio just got set to like 10% for no fucking reason.
Wow.
Sounds
Quick,
No
everybody
freaking
whisper
reason.
so Isaac can't hear
Yeah.
us.
No, I have the keyboard scroller. I just scroll it right back up.
Damn. Spoiled
'Cause I'm a
again.
gamer.
You're a gamer.
I was gonna go see how OBS looked like all messed up, but then I have to log into Twitch, and so that's one more step that I'm not gonna do.
It was pretty all messed up, I'm not gonna lie. Like
I would believe that.
I'm kind of deeply concerned to move us to the combat screen in a minute, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do all of this again.
That would be
Do you
rough.
have like a pop-up or something on Discord that's like slightly shunting our stuff down? Because it looks like everybody's cameras are just moved down slightly.
No, I do not.
I
do know, but that does make me realize what happened, so I do know what happened now.
Okay.
My taskbar is on the side of my monitor instead of the bottom now, which would have shifted everything just a little bit over.
Yep. Yep.
You can move your taskbar?
Yeah.
Mine's locked at the bottom.
You can move it with plugins. Ask Tech Husband. He actually just helped one of my friends move theirs.
Is freaking Windows 11, they removed that. Mine has always been on the top. It's where it lives. It's supposed to be there.
You know how easy it is to do, Isaac? I did it on accident. I actually don't know how I did it.
Are you on Windows 11?
Probably not.
Okay.
I as a general rule, don't update Windows until the computer nerds have said that it's safe to do so.
So what you're telling me is that you're the one who always gets hacked.
The tech person at school, who does all our computer stuff for us, he sent us this email because there are two computers in our office that are not assigned to specific people. And he sent us an email being like, hey, so Windows 10 compatibility is going away, and I want to get rid of these computers. If you're currently using them, please let me know how I can get you to stop using them. We were like, that's so funny.
That's hilarious.
I know.
That is a disillusioned tech person.
Yeah. Like, what can I do?
What can I do to get you to stop?
Is it cash? Do you need cash?
Cash?
You guys are grad students, so $20 is enough, right?
Yeah. We're so cheap. We're so cheap. Honestly,
Cash,
$20. That's a month of food. Let's go.
Cash will always be the solution.
So funny.
All right, I think we're good.
But this is a college tech person, so they are not flush with cash either.
No, they're not. All right, well, welcome back, everybody, to Bits, Crits, and Halfwits. I'm PT, your disaster tour guide, and we are going to play some D&D. Question for our players tonight is, how does your character like their chocolate chip cookies?
Wow.
I think that says a lot about a person. First, we have Lulin Boldspeaker, the Minotaur Druidin from Olfast, played by...
Hi, it's me, Brambo. And again, me and Lulin are one of the same. Just piping hot, soft, gooey, just melts in your mouth.
Okay. Then we have Elliot Burning Oak, the half-elf blizzard from Zraya, played by...
Oh, that's me. I'm Isaac. I am cool. I don't exist on the internet. Those two are not related. They're just both things I decided to say. Just for the record, I'm not trying to diss my friends here. My nice, good friend
You know,
invited me on a
the more
stream
you
to
talk
play
about it,
D&D.
the more I don't believe you.
Anyways, you see, Elliot likes his chocolate chip cookies like they are hardtack, as dried as possible. Really, if he found a cookie from the first session in his backpack now, that would be his new favorite cookie.
Oh no! Oh no!
You disgust me.
Horrifying.
He thinks cookies
No.
age like wine.
Elliot disgusts you.
That's
I am Isaac.
Elliot and the
Mhm.
mind that created him disgust me.
Elliot, a
Mm.
Chips Ahoy enjoyer.
Oh God, he would be.
Disgusting.
Then we have
Yeah.
Lyra Dream Shadow, the Kalistar wizard from Stipvale, played by.
Hello, I'm Rosie. One Rosie CS on the internet. And not mine, Lyra's. I feel like Lyra would also have sort of something slightly upsetting. Like maybe she's like, okay, yeah, I like the gooey, warm chocolate chip cookies, but she
Like
also likes
underbaked.
raisins or something.
Lyra's,
Yeah,
Lyra's favorite kind of chocolate chip cookie is actually the kind that's oatmeal raisin.
Yes, exactly. She's
it's hard to
like
find
actually
this.
happy when she when it's an oatmeal raisin and not chocolate chip.
Okay,
She's like,
objectively,
oh my God.
oatmeal raisin cookies slap.
They do
Whoa,
slap,
whoa, 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 whoa,
They
whoa.
are
but
No,
they
not,
don't.
no.
not better than
That's
No.
not better than
that's
They
a
are
falsity.
good.
You
now,
know what?
if you said
If you
oatmeal
have
chocolate
oatmeal,
chip,
I'll be real. If you had just said oatmeal, like
If you have
I would
oatmeal,
I would be
It's
eat
okay.
it
not
as
my
oatmeal.
fault that
If
you're
you
all
turn
afraid
oatmeal
of your
into a
daily
cookie,
serving
you're a
of fruit.
sociopath. Okay?
Oh, Isaac's just against all oatmeal cookies in general. Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oatmeal is better as oatmeal. Oatmeal's delicious. You turn it into a cookie, it's bad.
Okay, but what about
You've ruined
no-bake?
the oat.
What about no-bake cookies?
I'm not a fan of no-bake cookies. I'm really not.
I don't
And then
know
we
if
have
I've
News
ever
and
Or,
World Walker,
like sugar
the Minotaur
cookies.
Sorbarian.
Sugar cookies?
Hey,
Terrible.
hey.
Sugar cookies are the worst.
I will mute you again.
Go on. Get the spray bottle out. I dare you.
Let's do it. And then we have News and World Walker, the Minotaur Sorbarian from Olfast, played by.
It's me, the Sky Tea. I think Newson's favorite kind of chocolate chip cookie is whatever Luland bakes, because I was thinking about her family and the way that I made them, and there's no chance in hell either of her parents bake. So that means that she was only stealing them from Luland. So
It's valid.
so
yeah, whatever Luland was making, she was eating, and then he was making her run laps after she stole them, but it was worth it.
10 laps per cookie. The day she got the whole jar was rough.
Yep.
And then last but not least, we have Karakarim, the Furbolg sorcerer from Elenia, played by.
Hello, it's Terminian Link VT, and I was about to answer this question as myself, and then I remembered that Karak is from Elenia and was sold into like I think the only cookie they've had was like communion wafers, probably. So
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Brother, you were a diplomat to the
Jesus.
courts of the gods. You expect that you did not eat quality food during that time?
You know, valid. Then that
by
then I guess-
religion, the communion wafer was the best one.
Mhm.
You like gaslighted yourself.
You were like, I love the wafer. It's so good.
Actually, flavor
Assuming-
is a sin.
assuming that Karak has had decent chocolate chip cookies, they like it when they're fresh, and they like it when there's more brown sugar than usual when when they make the dough.
All I'm saying is, as somebody who grew up in religion, I remember looking forward to the wafer because they never let you eat before church. So you're starving going into that shit, and you're like,
What kind of
I'm
weird church are you going
Anything
to?
is better
Catholic
than right
one.
now.
See, that's really wild
That's
because
kinda
I
whack.
also went to a Catholic church and that was never an enforced rule.
we never ate. You always
Wait,
eat
okay.
after church because you go out for Sunday brunch or you have Sunday brunch at the house. So you go in starving. Mass doesn't end until like 11 or 12. So you're like fucking ready to die. And so you get your little wafer and you're like, this is the only morsel of food I get this morning.
Yeah, you get your
Wait,
little
when you
wafer.
say wafer, it's like an actual wafer?
Yeah.
The
Interesting.
It's a little
'cause
they're
the Mormons
these-
just like pull apart bread and call that a day.
I know that was always whenever my cousins were Protestant, and I always loved going to their church because they had real bread. But no,
Oh, yeah.
Catholics eat the literal cardboard, basically.
The worst days at church were the days they had whole wheat bread. Terrible. Usually it's white bread. But like, okay, and whole wheat bread makes like okay sandwiches. I'm all for it for like a tuna melt. Good.
Remember,
adds extra flavor. But if you're just eating toast, I think whole wheat toast is a sin.
I feel like we're not making any friends with this question.
well, what I was actually, I mean, probably not. I was just thinking about the fact that, sorry, I spent the whole weekend with a bunch of Catholic people.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the fact now that if you really believe in Catholicism, you cannot deny that you are a cannibal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
Those believing in everything the Catholic Church teaches and being Catholic and being a cannibal are tied at the hip, actually, technically.
I always find it really interesting the like lines of metaphor people draw, because like all over my experiences with the Mormon Church or the Latter-day Saints as they like to be called, and I slightly ignore. But there's a line of like what they decide is metaphor and what they decide is pure truth, and any random person in the church can pick a line, which is just wild to me. Anyways. Now that Isaac's done making enemies on the internet.
Anyways, to circle back to D&D.
I was more talking about our food takes.
Yeah.
I feel like our food takes are more controversial.
Give me some NPCs.
Are they? Whoa. Are you saying you like whole wheat toast?
Whole wheat
Because
toast isn't terrible.
I think it's fine.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I think
Really?
it's fine.
I mean,
know.
I'm not gonna lie, I prefer. I mean, white bread is tasty, but we pretty much only have multigrain bread in the
Yeah.
house.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
So I don't
This
think it takes
displeases
away
me.
that much.
Brando,
I think it's
NPC.
Sorry.
Brennan.
Brennan, for a while, longingly looking at.
Oh, poor guy.
Longingly looked at was his favorite type of chocolate chip cookie for about 1,000 years. Isaac.
Hello. Lyra's mom.
Raw.
Oh, you know what?
I guess that works.
I don't like that you described it as raw.
Yeah.
I'm
Raw.
Yeah, this cookie is fucking raw. I'd rather you say cookie dough, but
Yeah.
you know, fair enough.
I mean, he's,
I want
he's,
the raw
he's
cookie.
not, he's not
Technically,
raw.
the statement I said was more accurate. Because it's how do you like your chocolate chip
Corporate
cookie?
would like you to find a difference
Raw.
between these two things.
This one makes
Rosie.
me uncomfortable.
NPC.
Yes.
Who? Squall. I guess maybe.
Sky. How does Squall like her
She
chocolate chip cookies?
also would like them hard as a rock, like Elliot, for
Oh.
sure.
I was thinking soggy,
Classic
but
sailor.
I don't know. Like,
Well, I feel like the
just
sailors
water.
don't like the wet food.
Yeah, exactly. You have everything
Everything
dried
else in
out
your life
to
is
stop it from molding.
Everything else in your life is wet. Your food can at least be dry.
I mean, I don't think she would be against
Wow.
dunking it in a cup of milk, but you know,
Yeah, she likes her cookies drowned.
yeah, exactly. Drowned indeed.
Sociopathic.
Well, yes.
Yeah, she is.
Correct.
Correct.
Sky, NPC.
Malum.
Still trying to
Isaac.
keep it on the rails, eh?
Yeah.
Malum.
Mm.
He's actually all about the chocolateless chocolate chip cookies. He finds that they are bad for the people who have to farm them.
Mellon wouldn't care about the people who farmed him. He was in the evil campaign.
Whoa. He cares what people think about him, which means he cares about what.
He's not a hippie because he cares about the people. He's a hippie because he knows it looks the most favorably upon him. Term,
Exactly.
NPC.
He doesn't. The reality is, he doesn't even know if they're farmed.
Wide, thin, crunchy.
wide,
Crit-
thin,
crispy.
crunchy.
That's the
Crispy
best
edges.
way to describe that kind of chocolate chip cookie, but all of you have a distinct image in your brain that I'm almost positive is the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, last time we ended off, we were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to that.
Was it actually battle?
Yes.
It is.
I
Yeah,
didn't
me
remember
and
that
me
at all. It's a miracle
me and
we're here.
Karak just got yoinked outside by this nasty pink guy.
And we
And
left
come
off
inside.
on my turn because I
Yes.
didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do.
Yep.
I do know I'd already taken my move action, so that's done.
Fucked it up this time.
The game is still paused.
Yes, apologies. I'm
And
getting
it will remain so.
It will until I have chat all
Skill
situated
issue.
so that they can see the fight.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. As my action. Bam. Moonbeam. Third level.
Moonbeam? He's crazy.
Moonbeam.
Okay.
DC 15 con save. Damn.
It will succeed.
So it's oh, that's big damage.
That is, it only takes half though, right?
It does only take half, so
Which-
13
Hey.
radiant.
Will
Yeah.
be full anyway. Oh, it's not vulnerable to radiant.
Okay,
Damn, big
that's
demon.
just
It's a demon. What?
It is,
I
but
mean-
it is not vulnerable to radiant damage.
I mean, in most like in a lot of different.
I
like,
don't like
mythologies,
that.
Demons are just.
I don't
fallen
like
angels.
that. These ones are vulnerable to radiant damage. I don't care if it
There
skews
we
the
go.
fight metrics. I like that better.
Mhm.
Just make him
Fight
resistant to
metrics,
something
I don't
else.
understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
make
then-
him resistant to whatever type of damage Newson does next.
Wait, no,
What?
never mind.
I'm about to punch this thing instead of hitting it with the axe.
I mean,
What
you
else
know,
you doing,
that makes
Lulin?
sense.
That's it. We left off. I used my move. I used my move to get here. And I didn't know what I wanted to do with my action, and then I just moonbeamed it, and then that's all I can do.
All right, Lyra, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. I guess I'm gonna move first because I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can see this little guy.
Just a little guy.
This little guy.
Guys, I do not know
I hate
what
you guys
happened.
have, like,
Cutie.
Polluted my brain that is what I think every single time anyone says little guy.
Just a little hook horror, you know. just
Yeah.
Okay. What am I doing? How hurt does this little guy look?
Barely, not at all. A little
Okay.
singed.
Okay.
A little just a little toasty.
Oh, toasty. Okay. I want to try and do, I think, a phantasmal killer on him, which I believe is a save for you.
It is DC 18
Um,
wisdom.
yeah.
He fails.
That's a big failure. Let me click on damage here.
Nice.
Oh, good
29.
damage.
And I think it does
really
something else,
good.
too. But,
Yeah, it's at
on
the
a
end of
failed
each
save,
of the
it becomes
target's
like-
turns before the spell ends. And it is frightened for the duration.
Yeah.
So it technically
Cool.
shouldn't have taken damage yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's
Can
okay.
we just have it happen later?
Yeah, well, I'll just keep the damage on it, and at the end of its next turn, it'll take the damage, and then we'll carry over.
Cool.
Newson.
Mm-hmm.
You see as over the top of the ceiling above Karak pokes the head of this large bat-like creature.
On the roof.
Yes, and it is going to crawl down the side of the house, reach out a hand, and grab Karak.
Can I do anything about that?
You cannot. I'm just using you as the focus through which we tell the story at the current moment.
Okay, cool. Cool. I just wanted to ask,
Yeah.
you know.
No,
I love
totally
that
fair.
interaction.
Yeah.
That was good. For the record, 10 out of 10.
And this thing.
Can I do anything about that? No.
No.
Not a chance. I feel like that's the appropriate move as a DM. Like, if you're asking, sorry, no.
No.
If you would come up with some creativity before you asked.
And this thing is going to crawl down the wall and try and attack Karak.
That hits.
Doing 17 force damage. And then it gonna bite you.
You gonna bite you.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
No is correct.
That's good. You can do something about it, as it turns out.
I can do something about that at least.
Oh, that's better.
15 hit?
No.
Did you just force a reroll?
Yes.
Yeah, silvery barbs.
Legendary.
I'll also give Karak advantage.
Alright.
Also, has anyone said anything about, like, I think Ellie hears a commotion,
Oh,
but...
yeah. We fight. There is like, oh my god, there's a guy out there.
I think we yelled something
You
about there
heard-
being an ugly pink thing.
You heard one of your windows fucking explode, too.
Yeah.
From the echo of the house, you just hear Lulin, Moonbeam!
Karak, it is your turn.
Like, elven magic, you're like speaking an elven chant. It's very like,
Alright,
you
so
know, beautiful Minotaur magic. Moonbeam, bitch.
First things first, Karak is going to get themselves up because we are currently prone at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this thing right here just for you guys, but it is technically hanging from the wall above Karak.
Yeah, it's like on top.
Yeah.
And that'll use half of our movement. See.
I will
think-
de-prone you, not to worry.
Wonderful. Karak is going to,
Alright,
move.
well, Karak will take an attack of opportunity.
They're
yeah.
after your ass. You should go back inside. Newson looks at you from the ground like, what are you doing?
Newson, sentinel attack. If you wait, yeah, you have this. Newson has that, right? How many characters do you have? Which one has sentinel?
She's the only one with sentinel because you got so mad at me for taking sentinel on her.
That's true. Karak, that's gonna hurt.
See, you were mad about taking Sentinel because it's overpowered.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, it's too good.
That's fair.
But I'll just play into it. I'll just
Understandable.
give you enemies to hit. More fun that way.
That's true.
It's not
I do
fun
love
if I.
to hit.
It's not fun if I don't let you guys use your features.
You weren't mad that I'm too good. Does that mean I'm bad?
Yes,
Uh,
that is correct.
so
That will hit.
with Mhm.
What's up, Karak?
Once the damage has been done, I believe Karak. It would only make sense that Karak, after seeing Moonbeam, would then attempt to use Sunbeam. But I'm pretty sure there's something that happens instead of Sunbeam for Karak
Actually.
because of the a wild magic surge earlier.
Technically, they both happen.
Yeah, they
At the
do
same
both
time.
happen.
So.
So go ahead and put Sunbeam in the chat for me.
So that's fun.
Newson.
Uh-huh.
As you swing the axe down and you hit this thing, you see that as you pull the axe away, it almost looks like it leaves particles of itself inside this devil that begin to burn away at it.
So I've just realized I don't have any 8th level spell slots, so we're actually not doing that. Instead, we're going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Yeah.
So, going to summon the 6 tiny meteors and both go off.
Roll to hit.
Damn. Pop up.
Which one are you trying to hit?
The one that's currently engulfed in a moonbeam.
Roll at disadvantage.
There we go. It's actually a saving throw, DC 17.
Oh,
dex.
right, because... Isn't it also creatures within 5 feet of it? As in yourself?
Yes, they do explode, and we do have to make dex saves against it, I believe. I don't know if it counts you, but it would count me.
Once the meteor reaches its destination,
Each creature within 5
explodes.
feet of the point where the meteor explodes. So that would be all of you.
To be fair, not if I'm aiming like in this section here.
Are you doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Grog knows this is at least similar to Fireball.
It's 6 tiny fireballs.
Roll damage.
All right. There we go.
It looks like it has very little effect.
That's unfortunate. I believe this is also when the thing that happened earlier
And yeah,
goes off.
so you think to yourself, that doesn't look like it had much of an effect. As you look up and you see that everything around you is frozen. Roll me 1d4. There's a 1d4 or 1d6.
It is 1d4.
All right. You have 2 turns, or until you interact with something to do things.
All right. Karak is going to first things first. They're going to They're going to utilize enlarge reduce on Nuzin because with everything being
The minute you do that, it'll break time stop.
Are we sure? I'm pretty sure it's only if
Nope,
you...
it is any interaction with a creature.
Huh. I need to reread through the spell, but if that's the case, Karak is not doing that and instead using their movement to get get back inside.
Get me inside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period or any effects that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you.
Apparently I'm colliding into a wall right now.
Yeah, you can't go through the window. I have to make you go through the window.
Okay.
You have been put through the window. Alright, you have 2 more turns. You can just keep running.
Alright.
You can go up to 120 feet.
He just stops time and leaves.
I mean, that's what Nuzin told him to do.
You're at 60 right now.
80,
90.
100.
125.
115.
Yep, 115.
Let's see. And do I have anything else that I can utilize at this point? I don't believe so. I believe that is what Karak has at the moment. So Karak just sees everything slow down. It's like, I don't know what's going on here, and just bolts.
Alright. Nuzin. You watch Karak get bit. Also, I just realized you swung your axe from the prone at the thing above him on the wall, which I think is just admittedly cool for Nuzin. So as you get up, I'd like you to describe how you do that.
Okay.
And then you just blink and Karak's is just gone.
Okay. I think that she, so she sees this thing do, a major claw attack at Karak as it's, coming down the wall.
Oh, it bit him. I don't know.
Oh, it bit him? I thought it was a claw attack.
The sentinel attack, first attack of opportunity, was a bite.
Ah, I see. Okay, it bites the shit out of him. So, from the ground, I think that she kind of, is usually, two-handing her, axe with an overhead swing, and I think that because she's having to swing up, she sort of grips it from below and just swings directly upwards into this thing to do a whack.
Whack job.
And sort of uses the follow through to help her stand up.
I was thinking it was probably going to be that, or the other option I had in my head was you were going to just stick it in this thing and use it to pull yourself off the ground.
volt up.
Volt. What are you doing? That will be half
well,
your movement because, rules of the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like she's. Oh, I'm blind.
Yeah,
Good.
I didn't mean to make you blind. I meant to make you not prone. The buttons are small and my cursor is large.
That's so fair. Well, I mean, she ain't going anywhere. These things gotta die. And the big boy's in Lulin's moonbeam, so she's gonna go ahead and give him a whack.
Roll to hit.
A casual 27.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
That's 17 for the first one. Ooh, that was a max damage roll. We love to see it.
You notice the same thing. The axe kind of leaves these burning particles in this thing.
Interesting. All right, she's gonna whack him again, because that's what she does.
Roll to hit.
24.
Roll damage.
Oof, only 6. I went from max damage to minimum damage. Really evened out there.
All right. Anything else?
I will rage.
Nice.
Get mad.
Yeah, gotta get angry.
Do you
These
yell?
like things
Do
they
you
can give
yell
you
when you
lemons?
rage, or like, what does this sound like to the people inside who can't see you?
I think that as well, I mean, only Lulin can see, but I think as she's like swinging at this thing, it's like a sort of almost a growl that kind of grows with each following hit until she just like gives a loud like a minotaur war cry.
From down to the south, and Newson, you can see what's making this, but nobody else can.
Yeah, I can.
You just
can.
hear a deep, bellyful roar back.
All right, let's go, big boy.
Your challenge has been accepted, Newson.
Yep.
Uncle Windsorwin is going to pop open the door, sneak out of the back of the house, and close it behind him.
He's so diligent.
What a guy.
All right. This thing is going to attack Newson because she is the only thing within range of it. Yep, 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws. So this thing is going to try and lean in and bite you, Newson. 15
That's
hit.
not nice. Yep.
Oh, I forgot. You're just a meat wall. You're not exactly. That's going to be 21 damage.
Okie dokie.
And then the claws. I always forget that demons have like literally insane bite attacks.
Yeah.
For no good reason. That's going to be 7 slashing.
Okay.
They have demon teeth.
As this thing just starts trying to tear you apart, Newson.
Yep.
Like, it feels like you are... If you did not have the ancestors protecting you, this thing would be meat grinding you right now.
For sure. And that's another 10.
That's another 10. So how much did you take there total?
Little under 40.
Hell yeah. Elliot, it's your
38.
turn. You
Yeah.
also hear
Oh
this
my
massive
God.
roar.
Yeah.
Would you guys quit breaking my damn house?
It's not our fault
Oh.
this time!
Hi, Croc. What are you, weren't you in the other...
Brock is
Hello?
nodding. He does not understand how he was able to get here so fast. He just knows that he did.
All right then. Carry on, I guess. As Elliot sort of like, turns and heads for the door. What's going on?
He went into a
Hello?
room with no window.
Guys.
Where is
Hello?
everybody?
I love that this man.
Hello?
I love that this man is lost in his own house.
Anyways, let me just get by here, Karak. As he's like just uncomfortably standing close to Karak
In this massive room.
Yep, sure is, boss. It's the like Karak was kind of close to the wall, but like, it's like I'll just squeeze behind him, but like it's just enough that he bumps Karak out a little bit. Yeah, you know. We've all been there.
Oh, of course.
No, just me. All right, cool. That's his turn. He's used all of his movement. He dashed.
All right. Newson. This thing is fast. Oh, I like the eye thing. Spooky. This thing is fast as it runs up and it is going to grab the Wastrelith, the big hook clawed thing, and swing it towards the wall. Trying to get them both. So we'll make a claw attack for it. We'll see if
I realized I was muted there for a second. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
God, I missed Coffee's memes.
I know it's been a minute.
Hanky stick.
Oh, I see how it is.
And then Newson. It is going to look at you. It is going to hold out a hand. And it is going to cast confusion on you.
Oh, good. Good.
Right, I was confused anyways.
I'm so good at wisdom saving throws.
You and both of the other creatures within that box.
Alrighty. Yeah. I mean, that's not my worst wisdom saving throw I've ever rolled, but a DC 18 is rough.
All of you failed.
Yep.
All confused.
Okay, it's a D10. Got it. Alright, Lulin, you're up. You just see, like, this pulse of magic overlap Newson after what it seems like one of these things was swung into the other. You are also muted, my homie.
I thought I undid that. Does it take...
Oh, the
Moonbeam
Wastrelith
damage
will
now?
take moonbeam damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll damage.
Dabblage him. My mans can't go anywhere. We kind of got him blocked in now.
40-10.
Aye. What's the save?
I think it was DC 15 con.
Oh my god.
Oh, it almost landed on a 1.
So close.
Alright.
Yes.
So what are you doing on your turn?
I don't have to bonus action move it, so it's just gonna stay there. I'm gonna step up and bonk.
Oh wait, real quick. I need you to, just because of where you started, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay, that is a success. You are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
Cool.
Go off, I guess.
I walk up and I bonk.
Bonk that guy.
Roll to
Oh, no,
hit
he's all-
because
no,
you're reaching
never mind, I
out the
can't-
window and above. I was just gonna make you roll at disadvantage to bonk. Actually, we can say it fell down in front of the window when it got smashed by the other thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can roll to hit. That'll hit.
25?
Roll damage.
14. Second bonk.
Second bonk indeed.
Oh, I don't think 11's gonna hit.
And 11 is not gonna hit.
That's action. Second attack. Yeah, I am going to move the moonbeam. I'm just going to shift it 5 feet to the left.
Yeah.
So it's on both of them.
Get both those guys.
I don't know if I have
I got
the
you.
ability. Yeah, I don't know if I have the ability to move that without creating a second one.
Yoink.
Thank you. And then it'll take its
Yeah, they got to do
radiant
the.
damage on its turn.
Okay. Yep.
I think. Does it do it on my turn or on its turn?
I think it's on its turn. I think it's at the end of its turn. If it ends its turn in the moonbeam, maybe it's the start of its turn. Go look at the spells. You got it. We'll move on. You let me know what you find. Lyra, you're up.
Yes.
Whenever a creature.
Okay, and did the stuff with my damage on that guy get resolved on his turn?
So when a creature enters
Oh.
the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that causes soaring pain. So the big thing would have taken the damage on its turn. This now takes damage because it entered on my turn.
A creature entering is not the same as a creature being forced to enter.
Isn't it?
I don't think so.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
that's the same rules as opportunity attacks. Forced movement doesn't count as movement.
It's an area of effect, though.
You need a con save?
DC 15. And it'll be...
We'll just use the same damage for the turn. Okay, so 9.
Yeah.
So 10.
Yeah, radiance. And then that'll be my turn.
So Lyra, it would have taken that damage at the end of its last turn. I just didn't make the save again for it, so it will continue to take damage at the end of its next turn for your damage.
Okay. Perfect.
But it is your turn. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Okay, let's make a Wisdom saving.
I believe in you.
Oh my god, where's this? Let's do this. No.
Lyra, as you're standing here, you see Lulin kind of glowing. You see him fighting, but it feels like the edges of your, like, conscious mind are kind of chipping away. Like, you're losing thoughts as you're having them. It's very hard to think. You're going to have disadvantage on Wisdom and Charisma saving throws.
Okay.
And you are under the effect of an aura of mind erosion.
Ugh.
Oh, that sounds bad.
That is spooky.
That sounds sick, though.
And it was disadvantage on Wisdom and Charisma?
Yes.
Wait, wrote it down. Okay, well, that's not cool at all.
I would describe that as rough, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I don't know what I would do. Let's do. Is this guy who's in front of Lulin here looking hurt at all, or has he?
He's a little bit hurt.
Okay. I think I want to. I'm gonna summon an elemental.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what.
What kind?
Fire seems bad. Maybe stone, the rock one.
All right, where do you want to summon him?
Outside. Like over here. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And does he get his own turn, or does
I think he gets
go
his
on
own. I think he gets his own initiative.
Okay, cool.
Well, he got a natural 20.
Oh, sick.
Dang.
All right, cool. And that's my turn. I think I want to stay back here.
That's
Alright.
fair.
Okay, this thing can act normally. It is going to attack Lulin. Yes, Lulin is attacking it. It's also starting its turn here, so you need to roll damage, Lulin. I need to give you a save.
Yes, sir.
The save will succeed. It's going to take 13 damage. And then it's going to attack you. There's a 22 hit.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be
Oh.
51 necrotic damage.
God.
So a couple.
Just a few.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Christ. You rolled so high on that.
Yeah, that was insane.
And then it's going to try to claw at you.
Oh. Actually, I can reduce that damage a little bit.
Because you can sentinel attack too, can't you?
I can sentinel attack, and I can also, because I'm raging, I rarely ever get to use this because almost no one is ever in melee
The ancestral
range with me.
guardians bonus of attacking a creature.
Exactly.
First creature you attack
No,
every turn, I
it's
believe,
not.
right?
No, it's ancestral protectors.
What's that do? For the people in the
Um,
chat.
Let's see.
For the people in the back of the room.
I know, but for everyone else.
Yes, yeah. Hold on, I'm pulling up this stuff.
I
I
found
think
it.
that actually ancestral protectors would be affecting little pink guy.
Yeah, they would.
But there is there's a damage reducing thing. Spirit shield, maybe? That might be it. When raging, another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage. You can use your reaction to reduce that damage by 4d6.
Alright, roll me
So-
4d6.
We're gonna do that for that damage. So you get 17 health back, technically. You would have taken 17 less damage.
Okay, so Brando. Yep, you already took all your damage. Add 17 to your health.
Okay. No.
Lulin just got
Okay.
his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Went from full to a quarter.
Ooh,
Karak, you're up.
wow.
All right, so Karak is, very confused about what just happened, but takes a deep breath, and remembers the advice that Lulin gave them. You've had your break, now hit twice as hard, and is going to cast Investiture of Stone as a quicken spell. Investiture of Stone will make it, and so rocks are going to start spreading across Karak's body in a more controlled manner. He will have resistance to, non-magical attacks. Can create small earthquakes. Can move through stone as if it were, air without destabilizing it. And I remember reading something else here. Occupied space. Move across solid earth without destabilizing it. Spell ends in your next turn.
That sounds really sick. Roll a wild magic surge.
It really is.
Not to rain on your parade.
Listen, this is the whole point of playing this,
Oh, and I didn't take my sentinel after that too. Let's see this wild magic.
You can roll 2 and choose.
All right. There we go.
Which
Let
one?
me just pull up my list I've been keeping to see if I have any insight on this. Was it in here? No, it was in probably in Karak's journal or the Fey Gods. It's one of them. Okay, well, I guess it's not in any of those. We're gonna go with 709.
Perfect. Hey, choose a primary color.
Blue. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Invasive,
actually,
intrusive
honestly,
thoughts.
that was what went through my mind. Honestly,
Roll
that was my
2d12.
intrusive thought.
Why
There
did
we
we
go.
why did we lose Elliot?
I don't know.
Did we lose Elliot?
Elliot
Yeah.
black
Yeah,
screened.
you're a black screen.
What?
Karak, for the
Mhm.
next 17 days,
There you go.
you will glow blue.
Oh, that's fun.
17 days? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Built
Until the
different.
campaign is over, you will be
Basically.
blue.
I will have a glowing
Hey!
blue aura about me.
But
Also, I
it
should
is
put- I
a
should probably
better
put visibility in
alternative
as well.
because 374 would have meteor striked the nearest town.
Oh!
It literally
Oh,
just
oh.
says a star falls from the sky onto the nearest village. You know you're responsible.
Damn.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Which could have
in
been
so
really
many different
funny.
Ways. All right. Let's see. That's why did I click twin spell? That was I said quickened. Am I?
Oh, you were quickening investiture stone?
Yeah. Because it's like a regular thing.
Yep.
So 2 sorcery points. So I basically cast that as a bonus action. I felt like there was an extra thing to this thing, but I guess I must be reading a different spell. Karak is then going to start heading closer to the door, but we're not going to Karak isn't going to like reveal their location as if they aren't being tracked like inherently right now, so like that's all I can really do at the moment.
Yeah, you and the unicorn.
That's a different
Not even-
campaign.
I have a question. I just want to double check. Okay.
Yeah.
If that is all you are going to do, why are you quickening the spell?
Because I'm pretty sure I misread a spell. I
Would you like
I
to take
was-
back your quicken and just use your action?
honestly, yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
All right, Newton, roll me a d10.
Okay. D10. Roll. 8.
You must make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach. Roll me 1d6. Even as the guy on the left, odds as the guy on the right.
Even.
Alright, guy on the left is getting it. Roll the hit.
Alright. I'm fucking this guy up. Damn, that was a bad roll. 16?
That will not hit. Roll again.
Alright. 18. Jeez.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Alright. Another terrible damage roll. 7 damage.
Oof. Not great damage.
No, not great at all. Don't think I can do any other. You know what? We will bonus action hammering horns that guy so he can't, to try and stop him from taking more hits at Lulen.
Ooh.
So I hit him with a melee attack. So he has to make a DC 18 strength save or be pushed 10 feet away from me. Haha. Get out of here, Stinky.
Where do you want him to go? Because he can only go 5 feet this way. Or
Yeah,
5
but
feet
that's
through the window.
No, straight down. I want to stop him from
You want
attacking.
to give him to the sire.
Yeah, basically. And stop him from being able to reach Lulen. Because I assume now, even though technically they're still in melee range, because this is a window, it would be...
Mm-hmm. It'd be harder. It'd be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. And that's my turn.
Roll a wisdom save at the end of your turn to see if you are free of the confusion.
I love wisdom saves. I'm really
Because
good
I
at
technically
those.
shouldn't have let you hammering horns, but it's okay. Look at that
Oh, it
natural
was a nat
20.
20. Wow. Why shouldn't you have let me hammering horns?
Because technically confusion, that's supposed to be your only action for the turn. But we will
Oh,
say
you
with the
don't-
natural
Oh.
20, you snapped out of it like mid-swing
Okay.
and just
Got
hammering
it.
horns this thing.
I see.
Yeah, listen, there's so many different confusion effects in the game that all
Yeah.
work differently for no reason.
Yep.
All right,
It's
Uncle
a bitch and a half.
Winsorwin's just doing his thing.
He's just vibing, being so helpful.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Oh, my boy. Father
6.
help.
This creature does not move and it does not take its action, but it does take damage from the fucking moonbeam. So roll damage.
Stinky idiot.
What a stinky idiot.
Get his ass, Lulin.
Speaking of, I was hit twice. I should have rolled con saves.
Oh, you're totally
Oh.
right.
Concentration.
Roll me 2 con saves. One of them was
No,
like
there's the
51 damage.
it's
That's a
gone.
critical
It's
failure.
gone.
There's no moonbeam
Yeah.
anymore.
There's no moonbeam.
Alright.
Yeah.
Accident.
R.I.P. Moonbeam.
Thank you.
I didn't see nothing.
That's fine.
That's so tragic, though.
That is tragic.
Do I want to be safe or do I want to have fun?
Don't die, because I can't help your ass if you die.
Do it. Die. Don't let her tell you what to do.
Do it. Die. Let's see where the campaign goes.
Downhill quickly.
Yeah.
Oh. Man.
That's true. You could kill Karak, but that might be a bad idea.
That was a rule! We made a rule!
We made a whole rule about this.
Sorry, I'm just voicing your inner monologue now, Lulin. Is that okay?
Yeah.
This is gonna be in the This is gonna be in the animated show. They're all gonna be talking over their telepathic fucking shroom spores.
Yes.
I'm going to take a few steps back.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself at 5th level.
Oh my god.
So I gain 25 temp HP, and for each melee hit, it does 5 cold damage. For each
5
hit,
cold
it does-
damage for each level. What level is that as a normal spell?
1.
Oh my god. So
So
it's
it's
doing
gonna do
25
cold
cold damage on
damage.
every swing?
Uh-huh.
That
Plus
would be
I gain...
that would be so awesome if you weren't fighting devils.
Yeah. So you cast a spell using things like
It's hell cold.
I swear though, I swear
They
it's
do always
nonsense.
talk about it freezing over.
They do. But so
Well, yeah, but
devils
it's a thing
have
that never
resistance.
happens.
Devils have resistance to both heat and cold damage.
It's kind of a mood.
They're extremophile creatures, I suppose.
That's
Wait,
going to...
why are you taking a turn right now?
You said it was my... Didn't you say it was my turn?
No, I told you
I
to
feel
roll
like you
your
did tell
moonbeam
them to.
damage.
Oh.
I told you to roll your moonbeam
Well-
damage, and then you took your whole turn.
Well, I think
Back
the
there.
fact this session happened at all, given you left off at
Devin,
the start of a battle.
Yep.
That's true.
Well, I wonder what I'm doing on my turn.
I know. Keep that in mind. We'll circle back. Elliot, it is your turn.
Will he make it to a room with a window? Who knows?
Where the fuck are you? Well,
God, I
we're using the dash now.
almost watched him turn and go the other way. That would have made my fucking day.
Oh, hi guys.
I put so much effort into not destroying your house by definitely not
Appreciate
getting
that.
yoinked outside unintentionally.
Yeah, you see a broken window, Lulin bleeding all over your floor, Lyra just standing here.
My
funny 'cause-
floor.
I can only see Lulen right now. Basically, whoever's right at the window is who I can see, and nobody else.
What are you doing?
Me?
Oh, you used your action to dash. That is all you're doing.
Yeah. That's everything. I'm here, guys.
Bonus
What the
action?
are those? Bonus action wave at Lyra.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard. I don't have a bonus action.
You don't have any bonus action spells? Oh my god.
Newson, as you watch the big one,
The big one.
is going to pick up the lizard hook horror dude.
Oh. And fucking beef it.
And fucking beef it. He's gonna try and bite him and the thing's gonna dodge, and he's just gonna grab it with its other hand and try and rip it in half. And he's
No.
gonna beef that too. He just
Absolutely
drops it
beef it.
again. He seems angry.
The fucking pink hooky guy literally couldn't move on his turn, and this guy can't finish the job.
Yeah, that's all this guy can do.
You big dumb moron!
Lyra, your Earth Elemental is up. What do you want them to do?
Okay, smash. I don't
Okay,
know.
roll to hit.
Smash!
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's so far up in the. Okay. They do. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's called a slam. Okay. It uses my spell attack modifier to hit and a 1d10 plus 4 plus. Sorry, I have to write this down because it's gonna go back to the bottom
Yeah.
of the thing, and that's annoying. It's 1d4 plus 4 plus. Okay. And it gets. Okay. Do.
Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Okay. So it gets 2 attacks, and it gets. Okay. I figured out what I add to it. My spell attack modifier to hit. So let's roll. My spell attack modifier is a plus 10. Oh, plus 10. And it will attack twice.
That will miss.
Second attack.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Alrighty.
Dabblage.
And dabblage.
Ablage.
Wait, it's not. Yeah. 1d10. Plus 4. Plus 4. Okay. Cool. 10 damage.
Newson, you watch as this thing picks up the pink thing and tries to, like, bite it and, like, pull it apart and keeps getting cut and, like, drops it back to the ground. And the minute it drops it back to the ground, this elemental just jumps onto its chest and starts punching it in the face. And just pile drives this thing to death.
At least someone can do their job!
Imagine doing your job.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Lulen. This is your turn.
I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm just not gonna move though. So I'm just gonna
Armor
fire back
Agathis.
this 5th level. Gain 25 temp HP. And I'm just gonna stay put.
Alright, Lyra, you're up.
Ooh, nice. Did the guy roll his next save?
No, he died.
Oh, he died. Oh,
He
okay.
big died.
No, he died. He didn't roll a save.
He simply
I guess
perished.
I'm gonna go out the window, I think. Might be a bad idea.
Guys, high-level bards are probably, like, the worst-case scenario for for commoners, aren't they?
Wait,
Yeah.
I would like to
What?
go out the
I'm
window.
just
but I
sitting
can't
here
do
and
it.
I'm just sitting here and like I was sitting here thinking about how much like cantrips scale up and like how much spells scale up with levels. I just imagine you're at a fucking comedy show with your buddy and he heckles the comedian. The comedian says no you, and your buddy's fucking head explodes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love Tasha's.
Vicious mockery would kill so many people.
Oh, for sure it would.
I love that spell. I'm playing a bard in our home game right now, and I'm having so much fun.
Bards are fun. I can't wait.
I also play a bard, and it is also very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I love just coming up with the insults, and like even when it fails, I feel like that's just a new opportunity for me to come up with an insult that like doesn't land, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Our bards are very different then.
Your bard is the classic horny bard. There's nothing.
I made mine like an emo singer.
All right,
And mine's a pirate.
Okay, sorry. I'm looking at my.
you went outside.
My by
I went
far
outside. Oh, sorry. go ahead.
favorite character idea I've had was a bard that was just a bard. Like, no magic. They just sing.
Roll me a
Interesting.
wisdom save at disadvantage.
Oh yes. Okay.
Because your mind is still being eroded, and I technically should have had Newsom make roll one too, but we'll just do it on your next turn because you're still under the effects of the. Oh, you nat 20 the confusion.
I nat 20, yeah.
Yeah, it'll happen at the start of your turn. Lyra, you are free from the mind erosion. You steel your mind against it. You reinforce your mind walls.
Nice. Do I think that's coming from the big guy?
Oh, it definitely is.
Okay. Cool.
It's coming from the dude.
I'm gonna do a little. I think I want to do a little hold monster. Although we might have to check if hold monster can hold something this big. Choose a creature you can see within range. No effect on the undead. Just says creature, so no size restrictions. I would love to hold this monster, so he cannot move.
All right, put it in the chat.
Cool. It's a wisdom save. Damn him.
No pets for you.
Damn him. Also,
Lyra, when
what
you
day is it?
go to cast this spell, you already have your 3 for the day.
Have I used them?
I think you've used one of them. Do you have a
Great.
16? I think you used a 16. So Lyra, when you hold out your hand to cast the spell, you feel the spell like almost ripple up this thing's consciousness. And
Yeah.
there's intelligence there as it rebuffs the effects of the spell.
Ooh.
And then the Nabasu's going to attack you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit. Jesus. Knocks down the arcane ward, and then I take some. Why does this guy hit so hard?
Yeah.
Because you guys are level 18!
Yep.
But he's just a little guy.
Yeah, but why does he hit so hard?
We're level 18.
Yes.
Lyra, you're going to
I'm
take...
just joking. I'm pretty sure.
How much arcane ward do you have?
No more arcane ward.
But how much damage did it take?
31.
It took 31, so you take 42 damage. Because it did 73 total.
Oh, okay. 2.
Yeah, it bit you, it hooked a claw on you, and then bit you.
Assuming a 15 hits you.
It does.
Yeah, my armor class is 12.
Oof.
Karak.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
All right.
Every creature's free of this confusion thing, so I don't need it anymore.
Yay!
I can, with investiture of stone, I'm able to walk. This entire building is made out of stone.
Yeah, you
correct?
want to walk through the wall?
Yeah, gonna walk through the wall, and Karak is going to cast a quicken spell. This time for real. And I almost took a lot more sorcery points out of that than I meant to. And Karak is going to. There's the spell. Okay. And we're just gonna hit him with synaptic static. Need to move this out of the way. Trying to hit roughly here, I believe.
What level is that? 5th?
That should be 5th level.
Perfect. I got to keep that in mind for the counter spell.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are getting counterspelled.
Okay.
It just has to roll it just has to roll a 15 or higher intelligence, I think, right?
It's a 17 intelligence. Oh wait, no.
That's for a save, not for a
Yeah,
counterspell.
I don't know counterspell, so
It doesn't matter. It doesn't counterspell it anyways.
all right. So
Loser.
It does succeed the save though.
all right. We're gonna go ahead and roll damage for that. There's a 6 in there, so I'm going to
Roll an additional d6.
Roll an additional d6 with spell bombardment.
His ass.
And I am still new to sorcerer because I casted one. Am I only able to cast one spell if one's a bonus action and one's an action?
You can, but one of them has to be a cantrip.
All right.
So since you quicken the spell, you can cast 2 spells that cost actions because the first one will cost a bonus action. But because you cast a leveled spell for your first spell, your second spell has to be a cantrip.
All right, that's valid. With that, let's see how big is this? Frigid beam of light, make a ranged spell attack on a target. Yeah, we'll use Ray of Frost on the big guy. So I'll go ahead and roll that.
That's a natural 20.
Baby!
Hell yeah.
Roll damage.
On the Ray of Frost.
Karak just walking out of the wall and just like shooting as much damage as they can at this thing. Critical hit. There's a max one in there, so I get to add. Actually, spell bombardment's a one-time use thing, so ignore me on that. It's one-time use per turn. So, and with that, before Karak can even see the effects of what they're doing, they're just popping back in straight into this enclosed stone room.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nuzin, Lyra, as you watch from the other side, you see Karak step out the door behind this thing, and you see him cast a spell as this thing holds up a hand and like kind of grabs the top of its head. And then you see Karak unleash just a massive ray of frost on this thing as this thing kind of begins to become covered in ice. And as Karak ducks back in, you just see this thing shake its head and then literally break off the ice as if it had no effect.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll need to be moved back in because
Yoink.
stone. Mm-hmm. Do I have any more movement? Yeah, Karak's gonna utilize
You only have 10 feet.
The last bit of their movement. Yeah.
Yep.
So
all right.
right over there.
Nuzin.
Okay. Could I use like my movement to like pull Lyra backwards and slide in there in between them?
Swap places. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, appreciate it.
No problem. Oh, I didn't realize you were gonna move me.
Haha, well now you are stuck now you are stuck inside the building.
No!
You have shoved your girlfriend and dove too far.
No! Alright.
Now I'll just move this guy up to block the window.
Fuck! Alright. She is gonna whack-us this guy. $30.
That'll hit. Roll damage. Oh, when the other one died, Newsom. Actually, roll me a perception check. Just right now.
Okie dokie. Perception. 25.
Newsom, you notice as you swing. I don't know, dude. Newsom, you notice as you swing the axe down that it has almost a trail of ashes that seem to be pouring into it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you strike this thing, and you see it leave more of those kind of fragments inside that begin to burn, You follow the trail back with your eyes, and you realize that the demon that has died is dissolving, and the ashes are flowing into the axe.
Into my okay.
Into your axe.
Okay.
As they do, red etchings are beginning to glow along the axe's blade.
Oh boy. That's so cool. Love that. Seems like super normal, I think.
What is a god killer axe? What else? Hit him again.
Hit him again.
Hit him again.
The weapon of certain death.
Yep, 21.
That'll hit. Roll dabblage. 13 dabblage.
I think that's all I can really do in this situation. Hammering horns won't do much for me with the big guy back there.
Alright. What do I want this man to do? This. I want him to do this. Newsen, as you see in the distance Elliot's uncle poke his head around the corner, you see that he's holding the same notebook that he was holding when he came into the house.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like he's finished writing something on it as you watch him take his hand, which appears to have a cut on it, and slap it against the page of the notebook.
Oh boy.
And he is going to cast Infernal Calling.
Oh.
And summon a demon.
Oh.
We have enough of those. Stop it.
This is a fight
One
fire
less,
with fire
please.
kind of situation, I guess. In his opinion.
It really is.
Did he also summon dragons to fight the dragons when he went after them?
Wouldn't
Wow.
even. Yeah.
I mean, you look me in the eyes and say that if you sent a Newsen after Newsen, that it wouldn't be effective.
That's true. The only thing that can beat Newsen is Newsen.
It would just be
I need a devil.
hardcore whacking each other, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good old game of whack fuck.
Yeah.
Whack! Fuck!
Very whack fuck, eh?
Yeah. Hey, just out of curiosity, on a scale of 1 to 25, Elliot, how strong do you think your uncle is?
The man used to hunt dragons and take their bits.
He was like a renowned adventurer.
Yeah.
I don't know. You pick.
Just give me a number.
26.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably a 20. He's not a god or a dragon, but
Okay.
for a human wizard, he did all right.
As your uncle slams his hand into this page, he is going to summon from the depths a Baylor.
Okay.
I'm
worried.
So for those of you that can see it, a large, almost arcane sigil appears on the ground and locks into place in several different places as it opens, as the ground seems to collapse away to literal hell.
Oh, cool.
As fire bursts from it, as this large red creature with two large leathery wings on its back, holding a whip in one hand and a sword in the other, emerges as the ground reconstitutes, and Elliot's uncle just points towards you all and says, "Sick 'em."
Sick 'em.
Towards us or the demons?
Towards
around
the
us?
towards the demons.
Okay. It's like, all right, this is the ultimate.
This is
Uh,
his villain
I'm
arc.
like,
Elliot,
really
it is
thought-
your turn.
I guess I won't say it, 'cause it could still happen.
Let's see here. Hello, guys.
Whoa.
Oh, hi, Lyra. Is that thing dead?
The hook guy is dead. The other one hits really hard and it's not dead.
There's a guy behind the hook guy I can see. I'll attack
Oh,
him.
that's my guy. No, that's mine.
Oh
Don't hit
my
him.
lord. Hello? What are you guys making a ruckus for out here?
The big fucking dude.
Oh, hello.
Careful.
You will take an attack of opportunity, which will give News a sentinel attack.
Great, make it so.
Bite, bite, bite.
He hits hard.
How bad is this thing looking, out of curiosity?
Not great, not terrible.
Okay.
Uh,
Hits.
It hits. 35 necrotic damage.
Nope, don't take that yet. I will use my reaction to reduce the damage instead of taking my sentinel.
Fair.
Thank you.
I'm so rarely raging, so you're so welcome. You know what? We might fight, but I don't want you to die.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, if you're
I thought you wanted
gonna
me dead.
die, Newsom's gonna be the one to kill you.
Exactly. I'm gonna take you to hell with
So
me.
you're gonna take 21
So-
damage.
They have the God Killer axe for a reason.
All right. Cool. What is happening? I clicked too many things.
So you run out, Elliot.
Sure do.
What do you do? What else are you doing?
Sorry, I'm shocked that I get a turn right now, doing damage.
I know this is new. I know actually being involved in the fight is new for you.
I know, and
Drink it in.
I just
Soak it up.
almost out of impulse thought to cast Investiture of Stone on Karak.
You can't end in the same space as Lyra though, so I'm gonna slide you over.
Can you not? I didn't know that. That's okay.
You can
I thought it was
move.
just
You
large
can
creatures.
no. You can move through the turns of allies, but you cannot end your turn in the same space with them. Bar a few halflings, I think can because they can use teammates as cover. There's a few exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, yeah, you can't end this. You can't end your turn in the same space as another creature.
I think the exception is you're 2 sizes smaller. I want to say if you're small,
but that's
I think
only
the
if
other one
you're
has
that's
to be-
only if you're climbing a creature, which there are rules for.
Okay, yeah.
Man's just gonna cast 6th level banishment, I guess. I don't know.
That's my thing.
My brand.
My
No,
brand.
my brand.
So on big dude and little dude,
Oh, you're hitting them both.
yeah, more levels.
Big dude will
Boo.
succeed.
What a stinky guy.
I know, right? What a stinky dude.
Little dude's going away for a little bit.
Yay! He sucks.
He's native to this plane?
What?
Oh, true. That's a good question.
Banishment is permanent if they're not native to the plane.
Oh yeah. They're just
Also,
gone.
I'm trying to find my yeah. I'm
No.
trying to find my 3
If the
D20
target,
rolls.
if the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left.
If the spell ends.
Yes,
So if he loses concentration,
essentially.
basically.
But it's not just
Yeah.
Is
permanently gone
banishment
immediately.
concentration?
Yes.
You right, it totally is.
Yeah, it is. But you have to hold it for 10 rounds and then it stays permanently gone.
Alright.
You got this. I believe in you.
As
I've been yelling
we
at this
got
thing.
as
Well,
that thing
hold up. Also, stop rolling dice for God's sake. I'm scrolling through the history. I'm finding my dice rolls.
You really need to write these things down.
Well, yeah, but usually it's logged for me.
Oh,
I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
For some reason, I rolled some D20s 7 days ago. Or sorry, D1000s. Croc also did, but I don't know why I did.
I don't remember why you did either.
Probably not important.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was probably wild magic related.
If it was important, I would have remembered.
The kid outside the school.
Right?
In the rain.
Oh, here they are. You're right. So it was an 18, a 13, and a 4. And I used the 18. So I think I have the 13 and the 4.
Yes.
And what if I just use the 4 on this dude?
You can.
I'm gonna do that.
Get out of here, nasty.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so I have a 13. Here, let me just write that down. I has 13.
Then we just have to wait around for 10 turns?
Yeah, we're not doing that. Your uncle just kind of like looks at you as this demon kind of like brings its eyes down and like looks at you all and looks back at your uncle and then says something to him in Infernal. And your uncle just says something back and like shrugs his shoulders.
Thanks for coming.
Like these two know each other.
Yeah. I think Lyra's gonna be like, "Do you want some refreshments? Sorry, we kind of dealt with it before."
Sorry you came all this way.
Yeah, you want some tea or something?
This thing's just gonna look like when you say tea, it's just gonna raise an eyebrow and shrug. And I cannot stress to you guys how immensely big this thing is compared to you. As it's just gonna like wrap the whip up and hook it on its belt and put the sword away and walk over and just sit down.
You know, he's a cool dude.
Lyra's gonna bring out some tea. Little tea party situation.
Just a bit of tea.
Yeah, there is no furniture inside, so we can't have the tea party inside.
Also, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's a demon-free zone, actually.
Oh, wow. You're gonna insult our guest.
Well, why do you think the other ones didn't come in?
Because I went outside.
They brought you outside.
You don't know that.
Elliot looks at Newson-sized hole in wall. So
also
you did that.
Pulled outside. Thank you. I only got pulled outside because Karak got pulled outside, and I was trying to stop it.
Sure.
It's true.
I believe that.
I'm not protecting you with my ancestral guardians again. I'll let you take full damage next time.
Whoa.
All right, you willingly got pulled through my wall. That's fine. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm glad we understand each other now.
Now, why were those things here?
No clue.
The demons?
Well,
they're being summoned to help destroy the world.
Oh, yeah. Well, there is that.
Your uncle looks up at this big thing and goes, Krogath, did you know anything about that? And this thing just shrugs. And then nods.
He did know something about that?
Yeah, he's going to, like, take his nails on the little teacup and, like, take a tiny sip of it. Set it back down as your uncle just launches into yelling at him in Infernal.
Oh, jeez.
I think Lyra's spending a lot of energy keeping this tiny cup full, like, because every time he drinks out of it, it's empty, I assume.
No, he's taking very cutesy, very demure sips.
Oh,
wow.
He's being courteous to the fact that you have to boil water in the kettle.
Also, I might have missed something. Are we out of combat?
Yeah, Elliot banished both of them.
Yeah, when
so
Karak, you run back out through the wall ready to fight again, and you just see a demon sipping tea and everybody kind of sitting around as just in the sand.
Oh,
Okay,
Rob, you're alive.
Yeah. God, that felt good. Karak, like, just like stretching their fingers a bit. I don't think I've ever made spells that big.
yeah, you did good. I mean, except for when that guy bit the shit out of you, but he kind of bit the shit out of everyone.
Yeah. I
I
don't know what happened there.
You can never improve if you don't point out where the shortcomings. Llewyn taught me that.
Hang on, I think I can give you guys a better token for this guy.
Do
What do
you
you
say
guys
that?
reckon happens when you bite a werewolf? I know what happens if a werewolf bites you.
Oh, well, are you poisonous or venomous?
Yeah, there's a better representation of what this dude looks like.
Nice.
Now you guys can...
Karak's
You
just
know,
like, I was
smash.
terrified.
God damn it!
Smash.
Hang on, chat. I'll show you too.
If he was
This
holding
is
a
what
teacup.
this is what Sky said smash to, which I actually knew was going to be the answer because when we did the Smasher Pass, this also came up, and it was
smashed him,
also
yeah.
a smash.
Mm-hmm.
I think the whip was a big selling point.
I mean, and the fucking like skull loincloth, man's like very fashion for hell. He's got them big wings so he can carry me away, you know.
True.
Got the
Drag me
Some-
straight to hell.
Does Lero look over and use and design this guy up and down?
No,
Just in a
no.
different life.
Different life. Oh god, no.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could imagine a whole character around dating. Oh, wait.
True.
Shay married the demon. She didn't date him. Married and divorced. Thank you very much.
My bad. Sorry,
Karak
for everyone not in the know, another character Sky plays was married to a demon.
It's true.
Oh. Oh.
Divorced.
Karak
Guys.
is just like looking around, just like I'm almost certain that I was more terrified than I've ever been. And like they just look at the stones across their body as like they sort of take a deep breath and like they drops concentration so they fade away. It's nice. Okay.
Hey, Sky,
Mm-hmm.
are you merging right now?
No, I would never.
I
would never merge when I'm waiting for other people to take their turns because I do the same thing every single turn, which is hit it with the axe.
I just saw it. I like hovered over an activity and I was like, well, that's interesting. I was reading the main chat. Chat, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back. I've lost the plot. I need to reconfigure for a minute.
You know, that's fair.
See you
The
soon.
plot is Smash.
All right. We're back. Yeah. So you guys are just sitting around right now, drinking tea.
So how would you feel about joining a Save the World crew?
Oh, well, of course I'm on board, dear.
No. I'm talking to your friend. I know you're on board.
We don't care about you.
We're very flattered you want to join, but
But,
I'm sure
we have
you're
pretty
busy.
high standards.
Kragath is going to mutter something in Infernal.
Damn. Wish I spoke Infernal.
Rough, buddy.
I need to check, actually. I speak one of the weird ones.
Samesies.
Unless they were speaking primordial, Karak cannot understand them.
If they're not speaking Minotaur or Common,
Lyra speaks
Newsom definitely
Celestial.
can't.
Oh yeah, Celestial's my weird one.
Actually, that makes me wonder. The elemental that Lyra summoned, is it able to speak in primordial, or is it just like a familiar type thing?
I think it's a genuine elemental.
Yeah, I think he's my friend.
So if they're like speaking any form of primordial, Karak's just gonna have their ears perk up and just be like, "Oh, I haven't heard that in a long time."
She definitely also offered the elemental tea since he's here.
Oh.
He gets a little muddy when he drinks it.
He's a little muddy.
He's
No.
the large demon is going to set down his teacup and put his spoon across the top of it, and then stand up.
Did he reply to my question?
Yeah, an Infernal.
Oh, well, I don't know the language. What'd he say? What'd he say? I'm asking the uncle.
Nuncle.
Oh. He said that he doesn't want the end of the world, but he's bound to do the end of the world.
Oh.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
Why is he bound?
By who?
Kragath is going to say something in Infernal again. And
Can you translate?
Elliot's uncle is going to look at him. He's going to look at the rest of you. And he's just going to ask if any of you have some sugar.
Probably. I mean, we have
Yes,
tea out, so
are you
I
kidding?
assume we have sugar right
Elliot
here.
pulls out a box of sugar cubes.
He's going to.
I'm an adventurer.
He's going to take several sugar cubes and he's going to like crush them up in his hand and cast a spell, and suddenly you can all hear Kragath.
Yay! What's the
Whoa.
accent?
Yeah, let's go. What did
We'll
he
ask him
say?
a question.
Oh wait,
So-
so who are you bound by? What do you mean by that?
Well, we're all
Yeah.
bound by the rules.
Oh,
Mm-mm. The rules of hell?
I mean, honestly, like that's we're all that's just true. Like we have a whole list of rules.
Rules and contracts and laws.
Yeah.
We aren't technically bound by the rules that we made. Like we do. It's like rules of circumstance, you know?
Karak just like has 1,000-yard stare as they like flip through the- We're not?
Well,
You
yeah, I mean, I thought it was more of like a thing that you were taking seriously because like it keeps you safe, but I mean like
there's that, but like I kind of assumed that like there was like, listen, you have to understand, godly pacts were like was my life basically up until yesterday. So
Oh, godly pacts are kind of a similar thing.
oh, there we go. Now, I mean, now the only rule I really have to worry about with magic is just make sure that I use it for good, which I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of freedom in that. I'm not used to that.
Now, like I said, I don't want the end of the world, but if it's gonna have to happen, we don't have to make it easy. I could maybe leave some doors open, tell you where we're all getting called to.
That would definitely be helpful.
Yeah.
A shadow garden, I can only assume.
Well, I
I
don't
think
know.
you mean the
I
Echo
don't.
Garden?
Well, I don't know anything about any gardens, but we did get told to go to the big city with the maze around it.
Yep.
The others are supposed to come once they're done fighting on their respective continents.
That's what was happening in.
So like kick some ass on the air continents and then come.
That seems to be the thing they're supposed to do. I'm actually supposed to be somewhere called Manamata right now. But your uncle has my summoning sigil, so here I am, and I'm very gracious for the tea.
You're so
I
welcome.
mean, it would be rude to summon someone and not offer them a hot beverage.
I thought I was going to get to do a little more fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wizards, you know.
Word.
What? You couldn't possibly be frustrated at me right now.
That wasn't a frustrated thing. It's just like, you know, I know how it feels when you're ready to kick some ass and you guys are just like, oh, bye. You know, like it's helpful and I'm glad because you all were getting bit to shit. But like, you know, when you're ready to kick some ass, you want to kick some ass.
These are just facts.
Yeah, see? Lulin gets it.
Yeah, okay.
God, we can all agree on this subject.
Okay.
What do you have there? As he kind of points to you, Newson.
That's a minotaur.
I know what a minotaur is. Have some respect for your fellow adventurers.
My axes, you mean?
I do.
Well, they're axes, that's for sure.
May I see that one? As he points to the God Killer axe.
Yeah. Can I ask what you need it for? It's kind of important to me.
I think I recognize what it's made of. If it is, I can tell you more about how it works.
You recognize what it's made of? Where have you seen that before?
Hail.
Oh.
Hell.
Hail.
Hell.
Hail.
Yellow.
Why are you all looking at me like this is a voice you didn't expect?
It makes me think of Bartok the Bat from the animated Anastasia.
Oh, core memory unlocked. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. She will offer the axe to him.
He's going to take the axe and look it over as it kind of like the red kind of glow is just continuing, just kind of just under the surface. He goes, "Oh, well, this is interesting. I haven't seen one of these since before the last war. Here you go."
Yeah, it's new.
Well, I have some good news for you.
Okay.
You're very set up to fight the god. That axe is celestial in nature. It's an alloy from their realm and ours.
Huh.
As you kill demons or celestials, it will absorb their essence, so to speak, their hellfire or their grace, and it will power up.
All right, guess I got to do more killing. Maybe we should have brought those guys back. Huh?
Has it been a minute yet?
Oh, it absolutely
Definitely
has.
been more than a minute. Yeah.
Oh, I can assure you, with how many are coming, you're gonna have quite the time.
Yeah. There was a lot in Elenia.
Oh. All right. Well, good to know, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to maybe check on the people in Elenia? If there's like a bunch of demons there? No offense.
I mean, based on I'm sorry, I'm blanking on a name. I'm still kind of the adrenaline's draining from my body right now. What was your name again?
Oh, my name is Craggith.
Craggith. As Craggith said, it's on all the continents, so not really. I don't think all of us can. No matter where we try to help, it doesn't seem. Wherever we are, the fight will be.
The
So.
goal is to keep you in your cities, so that nobody can stop him from doing the ritual.
Oh.
Where's the ritual happening?
I assume in the center city, yeah?
I would assume if that's where he's having us all go.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna be, like, using you all in the ritual? Like, your essence? Is it gonna destroy you?
No, our goal is to defend the citadel.
Oh, got it.
We are bound to do so.
Well, that sucks. So we're gonna have to be enemies at some point.
It seems that is the likely path.
What if you just like looked the other way? You know?
Well, I have to try and end the world, but nobody said I have to be good at my job.
Yeah, exactly.
As I said, you just let him know how I can help, and I will do my best. Maybe leave some doors open.
Definitely.
Or at least give you an idea of what you're walking into.
That would definitely be helpful. I mean, if you know anything about the ritual that's being done, I think that would be a good start.
I can see what I can find. Thank you for the tea. And then the ground beneath him is going to like rip open, and he is just going to descend into the ground as it reforms above him.
Seems like a nice guy.
Oh, Craggith is fantastic. Such a wonderful friend to have, especially when you have to fight things as large as whatever that was.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I should get home. You did leave a damsel in distress on my couch, so I best make sure she's okay. You all plan your next step, and then come visit me. And he is going to snap his fingers and just disappear.
Elliot, your uncle is delightful.
He's so cool.
Legitimately delightful. Like I came into their house a mess and like not knowing what to do, and they knew exactly what to do. Like they put a lot of my worries at ease.
Oh,
you have a really good family.
Well, I have a great uncle. Let's stick to that.
Damn.
Karak remembers the father talking. It's like, oh, right. That not gonna lie, definitely not the ideal date situation thing.
Oh shit, we gotta finish your date. Let's go.
Yeah, she's at your uncle's house. We sent her there, so
We can plan later. I already have a restaurant reserved.
you
So
have
that
a
we can
you
go call up a
reserved
restaurant?
So that's what she meant by one of your friends said that you had everything planned out. I wasn't informed about this, and so I just took her to Elenia because there's a lot of.
You took
like,
her to Elenia?
She was very interested
Karak,
in.
you don't take a girl home the first date.
I didn't know
Well,
that.
no, don't listen to him. He's had so many failed relationships.
Failed is a strong term. We mutually decided that I wasn't allowed around them anymore.
I mean, you've got a bunch of people, and most of them, when we've met them, had some choice words for you. And the only one that you've talked about, you said, is out of your league. So, like, I don't think he should be taking dating advice from you. I mean, I'm just saying.
All right, look. If you are, I just have a couple things. One, if they tell you to water a plant, water the plant. Two, if they tell you to use a coaster, use the coaster.
Yeah.
And 3, if you're fleeing for your life, leave a note.
Mm.
I mean, that sounds. Thank you for the. Karak like holds his tongue, like not wanting to say that sounds like obvious advice. And it's just like I appreciate the advice, Elliot.
It's hard won, Karak.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You'd
we
think
should
they'd have a little
probably.
bit more leniency if you're, fleeing from the war, but here we are.
I'm just.
I mean, you did like leave them behind when you fled from the war, so.
What? They had a job. They weren't gonna get drafted. It's just me and Lyra.
I mean, you don't know that. They could have taken them from their jobs and drafted them, but you know.
No, that's against policy.
Elven bureaucracy.
Classic.
No, but this time it's good.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Work for
Yeah,
us in
This
yes.
this time it's not bullshit, but we still have to live with it.
Yep. So we're going to the restaurant without the date. Then that's what you were saying, Elliot.
Well, we have to go first, and Karak needs to go pick up his date.
Karak's date is in a coma.
Yeah.
She was awake when we left her.
No, she was
No,
not.
she
No,
went
we healed her and we
unconscious.
brought her up to like
Yeah.
5 health.
Yeah, and then they went to sleep because, dear lord, like that is half of their health. They're half dead. Half dead is almost alive, but it's still half dead.
Half dead is fine. I'm always half dead.
Well, yeah, but you're a special case, Elliot.
Really? How much damage did you take in that fight?
I've had 1 foot on death's door since I made a deal to keep 1 foot on death's door.
That's true.
Yeah,
if anything goes wrong, you just die.
Mm-hmm.
This is accurate.
While I do
Comforting.
appreciate it, like, we're going to drop by there anyway. We can ask her if she wants to go to the restaurant.
I mean,
But
Lulin, you can patch her
I
up the
feel
rest of the way, right?
So I feel like her recovery is more important than going to a restaurant.
Roll perception.
That might
Oh
just
yeah,
be me.
100% agree. Lulin can
Roll-
take care of that, though.
Roll perception.
Roll what again? Perception. Let's go. If I actually was looking at the right drop down.
Elliot, are you projecting right now? Is that why that's why you're so invested in this?
Also,
Projecting what?
that's an ability check, and I technically have a level of exhaustion, so that's a disadvantage.
You still have advantage from me earlier,
Silvery
so
Barbs.
yeah,
So
from
it's-
Silvery Barbs.
Right, so it's regular.
Roll me a
That's
normal
still
one.
in.
Everyone can roll me
Got it.
perception, by the way.
Oh, everybody, you got it, boss.
That's a whole lot better, Karak.
Just a natural 30.
Natural 30.
That's 2 nat 20s.
Damn.
Hey yo.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. What could I possibly
be
be
number 3.
predicting? If
Do it.
I were casting an illusion, you would know.
No,
My hands
no.
would be moving.
This is like mental projection. It's it's one of those things like when you're feeling insecure about
No.
something, you seek out somebody else that you can perceive as like doing a better job at that thing. We were just like at that brothel that person owns. I feel like should we just go back there? I feel like you have some
No.
shit to resolve. Yeah, you know what?
Why do you want to hang out in a brothel?
Actually, I just want to watch you interact with that person.
As you guys are
you
talking
don't.
about this,
I do. Yeah, I
You're
really
starting
do.
to sound like
everyone
Malum. You know
except
that?
for Lyra, because
Ew!
Lyra is heavily invested in this conversation. But everybody else notices that there are streaks of light in the sky, like shooting stars. And they seem to just be streaking and stopping, but Elliot and Lulin, you notice that when they're stopping, they're actually being destroyed as you see humanoid figures flitting through the sky, destroying these meteors as they fall.
Pew, pew.
Well, we got somebody on our side.
Yeah.
But they do seem to be pretty few and far between.
The ones being destroyed or the ones
Just them
getting
falling
through?
in general. None of them are getting
Oh, I
through
see.
right now.
Yeah, as Lulu and Elliot's just looking, I was like, yeah.
I mean, Nat 20s, you guys want to know who's up there?
Yes.
It's Roarin.
I noticed that sloppy movement anywhere.
Damn, get his ass.
Lulu, you just watch him stop and look down at you from up in the sky.
Lulu wakes and just waves.
Oh my god.
Who's sloppy movement?
Rorin's.
Lulu's just gonna like walk up to you, grab like the back of your head, and then just tilt it up.
Karak just thinks about how last time they fought Rorin, he was again on death's door, like with only a couple hit points, and it's just like, sloppy. Okay, I guess
Okay.
that's one way to put it.
I mean, listen, yeah, he hits like a truck.
He goes back to destroying the meteors.
Yeah, I know he hits like a truck. Dude does what he does, but like, I don't know. Could have better.
If you don't make light of nearly dying, you lose your mind.
Fair.
I guess I better start making light of it soon, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, have you not been doing that?
No.
Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
you poor insane
Yeah.
That's not
bastard.
healthy.
You know, I really think that like really our number one rule should be laugh through the pain, because I'm pretty sure that's what we all do. You know?
Yeah, if you're not laughing, you're crying.
Yeah.
Like, so like it's been like, I'm pretty sure like at this point I think we've passed like about a month of the party being together with Karak in tow. It's been like a month, and it's been one hell of a month.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's why you have to laugh through the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're looking a little blue, Karak.
Yeah. When did you start glowing blue, by the way?
Oh, he's always done that, actually.
Has
Yeah.
he? Newsom like puts her hand in front of her face for a minute and
Roll
like,
insight.
Are we doing insight for sarcasm or history for if you remember?
No,
Karak?
insight.
it's me.
Insight
It's me.
versus
It's to
gaslight.
try and figure out whether Elliot's
roll
lying to me.
deception.
Elliot rolled gaslight.
With pleasure.
Susan, of course he's always been blue. Clearly you noticed it. Of course he has, Elliot.
Yeah, I thought you were pink for some reason. That's crazy.
I mean, my hair is pink, but this.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
You know,
cotton candy.
I'll be honest. A lot of the magic that I've been doing has been very. Did everything stop for all of you guys too?
Oh, speaking of, you said magic. Roll a d1000.
I said magic,
You said the word magic, and now magic shall be.
and I'll roll the other one as well, just so I have the illusion of choice. I don't think we've seen a 400 number. Let's see what 400 does.
It's good because the other one was gonna make all your hair fall out. And you're a furbolg.
After we just established that your hair was pink, no less.
Well, I guess Newsom could check because the hair wouldn't glow.
Mm-hmm.
What number is it? 418?
418.
Yeah, 418.
Roll me another one. Because that one does not fit with anything.
I'm assuming
I'm not tossing you guys a side quest in the final act.
Oh.
Okay, that's a
Please,
605.
I love side quest.
I know you
What
love.
if we simply don't do what we're supposed to be doing? Save the world? Nah. Go on a fun little adventure? Yeah.
Karak, you're inside an ooze. Just an ooze appears
What?
around Karak. Hang on, I'll find one.
Like fully around him, like submerged.
Correct.
Hang
on, I'll get one.
I thought you said he was
Tremendous
blue.
sneeze.
He's green now.
I'm just flipping through all the primary colors.
What do you mean? He's always been
Primary
green.
color. That's
oh
a
my
secondary
God, that's
color.
way too big.
In light, it's primary RGB.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. There you go, Karak. It's nice and inside the cube.
Wait, what makes green?
Green is blue and yellow in regular like paint mixing.
Of course.
Yay.
All right. Yep, Karak, you are in a gelatinous cube.
I'm
I
alarmed
feel
by
like
the fact
that's
that you didn't know
non-intuitive.
that yellow and blue make green.
Okay,
Roll me
so-
3d6, Karak.
3d6.
I am so alarmed.
That's
Green
a
is
12.
just green. It's
Also,
the color.
everyone
It's-
roll initiative.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Everyone. roll
Damn.
Initiative.
My initiatives have been ass.
That's rough, buddy.
It's all I do.
Also, I
Is
should probably
Get shit.
do that as well.
Okay. Yeah, Karak, give me a strength check.
All right, a strength check. What were those 3d6 by the way?
That is
Damage.
acid damage that you took when you got engulfed by the cube.
Okay, let me just do that. And could I use
Oh
a
no, are you
reaction?
down?
Not yet. I got 4 HP left. Can I use a reaction?
Uh-huh.
All right, no, sorry, no, that's a bonus action. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for the
so-
records,
Strength save. Should be that one there.
You do not escape.
All right.
Lyra, it's your turn.
Okay.
This cube's not
Um,
moving or anything, by the way. Like, it's not aggressive.
cube
It's just
is-
around Karak.
Oh, well, that's still kind of a problem. Karak's like in it.
Yeah.
That's not good. Can I tell it to go away?
does Karak look displeased?
Yeah.
Very.
Karak.
They look like they're about to pass out.
Okay, I would love to banish the cube, but not Karak. Can I do such a thing?
You should do an Arcana check.
Yeah. I was just gonna let you do it, but an Arcana check's way more fun.
Okay,
Let's see-
okay.
Let's
Here's
see
my
what player
Arcana
the
check.
cube eats.
Yeah, you can banish the
23.
cube, but not Karak.
Okay, sick.
What's the save?
Maybe I'll upcast it. No, I'll just cast it. DC 18 charisma. Sick. It's gone.
Karak, you just drop to the floor.
Are you okay,
Karak-
girl?
Karak's crawling to the wall, just like
Yeah, get out of the
Newsom-
way. It'll probably come back.
Newsom looks at the rest of the group and goes, "Do you think it was Carl?"
Carl,
Roll insight.
Yeah.
I can bring it back. It's your friend.
you'll have a minute.
8.
It is not Carl, Newson. It is
Damn.
Sewer Cube.
Lyra wasn't here for Sewer Cube.
But Newson
Yeah,
was.
Lyra was
Fuck
dead.
sewer cube.
They go through the sewers and clean everything up.
Imagine if it had been Carl. Wow.
Yeah. No, Carl's still
It's a
just
very-
happy living his life beneath Stipville.
Yeah. That's from like the
Technically,
first, like,
also Sewer Cube.
yeah.
Yeah, that's from episode 9.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's from the first
Crazy.
10. I actually picked up my original notebook to look that up. I was like, "Hey, we met a gelatinous cube that had a name."
Yeah, the orcs told you his name was Carl.
Yeah.
Rock is just like
And
breathing
he wanted
heavily,
our dirty shit.
and like it's kind of gives like Lulin a bit of a look, if he can, or at least Nuzin a look to give Lulin, just to be like, I need healing. I need healing.
Yeah,
I'm-
Luke's gonna give you 35.
35.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And I'm going to give myself 20.
I mean, you could tell Lyra to let him reappear. They're not generally aggressive.
True. And he's probably native to here, so we might come back anyway in a minute or two.
That's true.
Like
I
I said,
can drop the banishment if you want.
That's up to you. He's coming
I
back
mean-
anyways.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I just
realize,
wasn't sure if it was Carl.
I didn't realize this was as like you make it look so easy, Nuzin.
What, not dying?
Just the wildness of it all.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, most of the time mine, like, changes me into stuff. I feel like you've had worse luck than me, to be honest, but...
It's like a lot of it has just been moving me around or changing things about me,
Yeah.
or that's how I got to the brothel. It just pop right there, right in the center of it all. Didn't know how I got there.
I mean,
You
that
wouldn't
happened to
believe
me
how many
earlier.
times they
Wait,
hear
you
that
were...
story.
I think you were gone, but, like, after... No, wait, did I disappear before you, or did you disappear after me?
I know that
Those are both
we
the
all
same
were
thing.
together. I did.
I know!
I know that I disappeared and ended up in the brothel, and I don't remember you disappearing.
Yeah, so I when I cast my thing, Lyra thought I was a cactus, but actually I was teleported out into the desert.
Is that something that
Lyra
can
thought
happen?
you were a cactus?
Yeah,
Can
well,
you turn into
apparently
a
I was
cactus?
There was a cactus in the
Yeah.
place where Nuzin was, and Nuzin was gone, and it was in the shape of Nuzin.
Yeah.
It was
So
really
she
scary.
thought I was a
For
cactus.
the longest time, I thought you were smarter than me.
Whoa. I actually don't really believe in like
Ugh.
smartness or like being smarter than someone else. You know, I think that like that's kind of a silly.
Yeah, I don't think I do anymore either.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay. But yeah, just it's been. I don't. Does it happen like just randomly, or is there like something that triggers it? Because
Usually it's like when I do magical effects, like really powerful ones, then it makes more magic happen. Like it's like a chain effect. But the thing is I don't use magic as much as you, so yours could be different. Like, you know, mine is just sort of like if I'm not angry and I use a little bit of magic, sometimes something extra will happen. Now, granted, that did cause me to become a fucking little yap dog, and now I've got this thing as she holds out her wrist with the dog collar on it. But, like,
it's like it feels like it's just happening sometimes. Like I'm not even casting I'm not even casting a spell, and it just happens.
Do you think maybe that's from like the god magic?
Maybe talking about it doesn't help. Roll me a D1000.
Listen, Croc doesn't know that.
I know.
That's 1. That's 2.
Ooh, those are both fun.
Oh, that's great. We're going to take the higher of the 2 and go with 933.
Mm-hmm.
Always go towards the
933.
average.
Roll again.
Oh.
Do you want me to take
Don't you just
817
take the
instead?
other one? Yeah.
Like, we can do that instead. There's a reason why I'm allowed to roll twice.
I don't want Elliot's house to turn into a flesh monster. I think we're good on
You
that.
know? Valid. I'll just roll again. That's 815.
Oh,
It's not that far off.
you've
but-
got 817 or 815.
Choose a creature that you can see.
I mean, to be fair, they are
We're
talking.
having
they
we're
are
having a
talking to Newson right now,
conversation.
so I
Yeah.
think I have to choose Newson for this.
Cool. All right, carry on.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it could be you kind of like all your magic is all fucked up right now, so maybe it has something to do with that, you know?
Like growing pains almost.
Yeah, cuz like mine I always had like a little bit of this in me from like back when we first started traveling together. Sometimes when I would get really angry, stuff like this would happen. And now it's like a little more controlled, but not quite in the same way. So this has always kind of been part of what I like do. So maybe it's just that you like your magic didn't do this before, so your body is like doesn't know how to cope with it.
Mhm.
So it's like exploding out, you know? Like
that
if it didn't happen, you might like explode for real.
Newson, would you like to roll me an Arcana check to see what's happening?
Sure.
I mean,
I
like,
would love to do that. I would love nothing more.
I mean, it's just.
Will Karak explode?
Actually, that was a natural 20.
Oh.
So however the wild magic surge was choose a creature that you can see, their next roll is critical.
Wow, what
so,
a waste.
Newson, however you describe what is happening to Karak, that is what is happening to Karak.
Well, then that's how she just described it,
Yeah,
isn't it?
You just think about it a little bit and you're like, yeah, that's it. I'm dead on.
I mean, that's good to know. I will say there's been a lot more oomph behind everything.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could do more than one, like, in such a short period of time. Just pop pop. Like,
Do more than one what?
spell. Just more than one spell. Just because I boom boom.
Oh. I
Like,
can't do that.
Really?
No.
Huh.
Damn. Humble
Usually
brag.
it's like one or the other for me, you know, like I can either hit things or I can cast a spell.
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, I can sometimes cast them faster than usual, depending, but not like if it's already a relatively fast spell, you know. It just
Yeah.
depends.
Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to. Very.
Yeah, you know, just don't try and fight it, because I would hate it if you exploded.
I wouldn't want to explode either.
Yeah.
Wait,
I have
what?
Yeah, if you know the magic that keeps happening even when he's not casting magic, I'm pretty sure if that didn't happen, he would explode.
Like growing pains.
Yeah.
I went from having a lot of magic to no magic to more magic than a person with no magic should have at one time.
Yeah.
And not only that, the magic I got beforehand was regulated by a
God.
someone above me.
Yeah.
And so it's like I couldn't just
Do whatever.
yeah. Karaka's doing a lot of gesturing, like with their hands, trying to be like, ooh, just because they're like, it's hard to describe what the experience is like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Newson is just nodding sagely, like she understands exactly. Whether she does or not, is debatable. She did believe that Karak has always been blue and always will be blue, so...
That blue energy just swirling around them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like that must be where, like, you have so much magic in you, it's literally radiating.
Yeah.
So the night
Elliot leans over to Lyra, just like whispers, "Wait, was Karak always blue?"
Can I roll? Can I roll?
Roll
At least
history or
himself.
insight. It's up to you.
Okay, wisdom or is
History
Elliot
or
has gaslit
insight.
himself into their own lie.
Yep.
Damn, I kind of want to roll insight, even though history is +2.
I want to roll insight on myself.
I'm gonna roll insight. Because I
You're
think that Lyra
deceived yourself.
trusts Elliot. No, that's still pretty good. 17.
Okay, but he nat 20'd the fucking lie, so you were
He
going for
did
a
nat
30
20
or
the
better.
lie.
Everybody's believing
Elliot,
it.
you gaslit yourself. Karak has always been blue.
Yeah.
Always been giving off blue energy.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that because I thought it was like a nice contrast. With
Lulin, would you like to roll
his?
history or insight?
You know what's really
Yeah, I
funny?
mean-
I actually have a thing I set up for this that never got to be used. It's one of these.
You know what's funny, Lyra? I think I said that as a joke, but I think you're right. I think he's always been blue.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think.
You gaslit the whole party, including yourself.
Yeah, it was
Hang
this
on.
thing.
I have to roll for this guy.
Better as blue. Better as blue.
No.
The earth elemental knows the truth.
Yeah, I made this a while back. This kind of fits.
So funny.
Oh yeah, the spooky chains.
Yeah, spooky blue chains with white roses.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna turn these off because that is very distracting. But I might make a thing for that later. A less
Yeah,
distracting blue aura.
make yourself glow. Right, what are you guys
I
doing?
could probably just take the art and just put a blue filter over it. Actually, you can do that right now in OBS. Just put a blue filter on yourself.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, about 20 minutes left. What do you guys want to do?
So we don't want to go check on people in a lane.
Date.
Oh yeah, we have to go to the restaurant and then go get the unconscious woman, who I'm sure won't be traumatized.
We gotta heal her first, and then
I still think we should go confront Elliot's fears at the bar. You know,
that works.
I'm not afraid of drinking.
No, it's not the drinking that you're afraid of. It's the commitment. Then she nods sagely again.
Oh, I've committed to drinking before.
No.
Lyra wouldn't know because she's never been to a party, but boy howdy.
What are you talking about? She opened the keg like she said, like she did the thing.
Did you see how I opened that keg?
You said yourself that they opened that like they knew what they were doing, and then they did the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw how she opened the keg.
Yeah.
It was borderline professional.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they've been to a party.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so I think we go confront Elliot's issues and let that poor woman sleep.
Mm-hmm. I
think you tell her to meet Elliot at the restaurant. It's already reserved.
I mean,
Oh my god.
Her name! Did anyone hear her name?
I don't know.
I don't know. You just go to the brothel and ask to see the proprietor.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Let them know that you're Elliot and not
Elliot. You go ahead and go to the restaurant, and we'll go get Karak's date.
Make sure Karak cleans himself up. He looks like a freaking disaster.
Yeah,
It looks like someone nearly killed him. All right,
Well,
I'll
that
meet
is
you guys
accurate.
there.
All right. Well, I think this is where we're gonna end the session because I think that's just about the best ending we could have.
Mhm.
Do we all agree?
Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you to all of our wonderful raiders, the Sky T and DM Feanor. Yeah, it was a good time. That was a good session. All right.
I like that we are all being honest with ourselves now and saying that we're laughing through the pain.
Yep. Thank you to all of our wonderful players. We have Lulin Boldspeaker played by.
Hi, it's me, Brambo. I like the gaslighting, honestly.
Mhm. I thought that.
I like the gaslighting. What a line.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Everyone.
And then we have Elliot Burning Oak, played by.
It's Isaac. I'm certainly here. And I think my favorite part was it's got to be the fact that Elliot has never been in a fight and will never be in a fight so long as he has his spells.
Coward. Then we have Lyra Dream Shadow,
Look,
played by.
You don't need an AC if you can't get hit.
I'm gonna kill you one of these days.
Okay.
Lyra Dream Shadow, played by.
Hello, Rosie. One Rosie CS on the internet. And my favorite part about today, I really enjoyed that Elliot just banished the last two, and then we were stuck with this this demon that we had tea with. I thought that was
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Newsen Worldwalker, played by.
It's me, the Sky Tea. I do think my favorite part was all of us, including Elliot, getting gaslit into thinking that
always
Rock
been
has
blue.
always
It's
been
just
blue.
always been that way.
Yeah, I don't know what the side effect of that is gonna be.
We're all going to assume that wild magic is what turns him pink again.
All right.
17 days, and
Mhm.
it's just like, oh, hey.
Well, everybody,
Like one day
thank
we
you.
all just turn to look at you and you're normal again, and we're all like, "Ah, what happened to you?"
All right, everybody. Well, I'm putting a raid message in chat for everyone, and I'm going to send you all on over to Glitchroon playing some Worshippers of Cthulhu. I don't know what that is,
Wow.
but in October, and that seemed like it fit the spooky vibe. Guys, spooky season went so fast this year.
I know. What happened? It's the
don't know.
21st.
But everybody, have a wonderful rest of your spooky season. We'll be back next week. Until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do.